Welcome to FX Street. If you like what we're talking about, you want to be updated to all the video content that we are publishing, please head over to YouTube, join the FX Street channel, and hit the subscribe button. And if you want to follow what Akash and I do individually, you can follow Akash at Mangyeko0 and myself at Just Analysis 1. Taking a look at Shiba Inu. Shiba on the daily chart. Now, I'm going to keep my opinion of meme coins out of this and just point out that technically this is positioned very nicely for an extended move higher. It's a pretty standard looking bullish continuation pattern. There's a lot of support between this high volume node at 55, and then you have the Kijun-sen and the 382 fib retracement, both in 57. So between 55 and 57, a lot of support zones. On the Ichimoku chart, things will, more than likely return into a nice expansion phase. If there's a daily close around 60, that'll position it back above the Tenkan-sen, and it'll be a new 3-day high and a new 3-day high close. Maybe a little hiccup around that 65 to 67 zone. That's where the next highest volume node is at, but otherwise it could be positioned very nicely. It's come down to the first oversold condition in the bull market in the RSI at 50, holding that as support. And then the composite index, we have very clear hidden bullish divergence between the candlestick chart and the composite index. Composite index has lower lows and the chart has higher lows. Also, the November 5th printed a low on the composite index that was the third lowest low it's had, and it hasn't moved back above its moving averages. So it's positioned very nicely to extend higher. On the point and figure chart, I've shifted it from 0.00025 to 0.5. It does have a very ugly looking bearish catapult setup, but if that were to trigger, it would have to come all the way down to 40, and then using the vertical profit target method and point and figure has it projected at -0, which is not going to happen. So it's not very likely. But I tell you what, if it moves up to 80 on this point and figure chart, the projected zone is quite high. It's up at, I think, 0.0016 or so. I don't think that that's very likely, but I mean, I'm talking about Shiba Inu way more than I intended to here. But just from a fib projection perspective, yeah, like the 1618 is all the way up there. It's pretty. It's at 0.000166. That's quite the drive. It makes what happened earlier in October really pale in comparison to what that could end up being. But I'm not suggesting that that's going to happen. It just, that is a possibility. 12,000, 0.00012. That is, I think, very easy to get to. Higher, maybe we'll see. But that's what I see on Shiba Inu. What do you see, Akash?
My, how the tables have turned.
Nah, it's
okay. It's okay, I get it. Okay. So the last time I discussed Shiba, I was looking at this liquidity pool here, which is much more clearer and apparent on the forward time frame, right? So this pool extended from 0.40s, 559 to 621. And that's what I expected. Shiba was somewhere around here, and that's what I expected it to come down here, dip into this level, probably get supported. Okay, I hadn't drawn the parallel channel here. I expected it to bounce off of this liquidity pool and then probably break out. But my confirmation for the breakout would be a close above 781. But that didn't happen. We broke through this liquidity pool, so I'm going to delete that. And then we went lower. That's when I changed my falling wedge pattern into a bull flags as descending parallel channel. But what's happened right now is Shiba closed below the channel's lower trend line and dipped right into this 12-hour demand zone here, ranging from 323 to 446. And so far it's been, hovering very close and just below this upper trend line of the bull flag. And it's not, it's consolidating again. This is a classic move that Shiba does before it, like does an explosive move, right? You saw this happen here, all the while here, and obviously this particular case where we discussed it at length for months together. So I think that's what's happening right now. And again, the initial confirmation for me would arrive after it closes above 650. That's where I would open my pallet positions, long positions for Shiba. And then let me just move this to here. I think a close above this candle's body here at 859, 860 is where I would compound or add to my position. So before I get into this bull flags targets here, I just want to talk about the bullish pennant that was formed here. This pennant predicted a 333% upswing for SHIB, which is from the breakout point is around 123. But be aware this is a 3 zeros, which makes it 1,236. That would mean a 115% upswing from the current price. But the bull flag predicts a 220% upswing for SHIB, which if I measure it here as the breakout point, puts it at 1,977 is the next target for SHIB. These are the two levels that I'm looking at. So it's either going to double from here or triple. Yeah, so this is how you be a moon boy, John.
I was just going to say, well, if it could double, triple, why can't it quintuple or sextuple? Why are you limiting yourself just to a double or a triple?
I didn't snort enough cocaine today morning. That's why.
How much did the Shiba army pay you to do this?
Yeah. I wish they did.
Yeah, me too, because there's a lot of them.
Exactly.
All right. Well,
yeah, things are looking good for Shiba. Please do the outro, please.
Okay. Thank you everybody for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.